Lost it. Which I don't know if those are the same guy, because the Doomfist animation definitely had that 3D quality to it, lots of spinning and stuff. I think it's the same guys who did our Death Knight cartoon as well. Either way, it's stupid amazing that they actually take the time to... Oh, I'm on a lion too. I'm not mech'd out at all, but we're gonna open those darn loot boxes. Good to see you, true villain. Right? Right, and when everything's computerized, I don't care. It's when there's like normal-looking characters next to computerized anime robots that I'm like, no, just pick one or the other. You can go full that Netflix series. You know, go nuts with the computers. I don't care. Just make sure everyone. Thank you, Longhard, for the sub as well. Judgment animation on the Mexican try mode. Oh, you mean the charge? That probably is pretty sick. Actually, didn't try sanctification either. We zoomed right on ahead. Okay, so enemy team is Rework, Valera. So double tank Valera. Huh. I guess let's look at my splash damage options in the first place. I guess I'll do... So who's our healer? Malfurion. So let's do shield allies, because that sounds really nice. Oh. A little early for a cocktail. Oh, you did get it, though. And where would I go? What is... I've been playing nothing but Alarak for 3 days. I want to go solo lane, but I should resist. I still teleport when I still get a slow after I teleport, right? 25, reactivating. Ooh, I can finish that. Oh, hey, nice job, Valir. Okay, cool. We should get somebody to the top. Thank you to Loot Zoo and Yo Mashita. Thanks, man. Oh, we got, okay. Oh, wait, she's got her own shields. We're actually kind of pushed out here. Let's see if I can do a fancy little body block. Still really low auto attack damage, but gosh, that animation's great. So we got Alarak doing really well in the top. Let's go visit Greymane. Man, Mana's actually doing a lot better, but still leaking away. I have it there, huh? So here we identified that I am healing the group because I want to help them escape from Valera. Which means I'm not encouraging my own shields. It should be... No, they just increased the timer on this objective, so I should hang out a little longer. Slow 10%, smite damage, or armor.
Rise shortly, heroes. Be ready. You must capture them quickly.
Okay. Ooh, tough time.
Eternity awaits us.
So Palin, I think if I pal around in front, that means Zarya, the mid-range tank helper, can be in the back there. So let's do armor.
Go forth and claim the altars in my name. The Raven Lord
It's like
demands
Skeleton King is heading this way. Okay, there's Variant. This will not reveal, and I don't have a splash, but I can give Alarak a little bit of movement speed. Oh my goodness. Not casting on just myself because I took a level 1 talent. That makes that not the best. Could teleport in. There we go. So we saw Greymane in there. Alright, if they target me instead of Greymane, that should be the success of Greymane and the death of Alex, perhaps. Oh, I guess he killed me with spite. Good silence, good shot. Ooh, so close. Oh, okay. I'm alive. What is this? Alex. She should be out of range. Did we get bottom too? Oh, hot dang, we did. Heading in. Top damage is Alarak. Been going. Alright, let's zone for
To all who
our
serve the
support,
grave
or
keeper.
Alarak channel. Here she comes. Skeleton King in the back. I think I'm gonna go Bernie Burns because that means
Excellent. Choose
I can
thy
reveal
talent.
Valera. Go Zarya, nice.
Double, triple kill.
Nice! Well done, everybody.
Doomed to the
I think I can get a heal out of Malfurion and carry that off.
You have
to go
done
soak
well,
bottom lane.
Heroes. Let the grave
Yeah, well
keeper
done.
know my power.
You're
Just
losing
shield
your
explodes.
touch with the Lord.
When it expires, basic attacks, movement speed, attack speed. Let's do that.
Talent.
Yeah, I don't care about my own attacks. I've got more than enough damage with Alarak and Greymane on the team. Oh, wow, I'm actually... Oh, but then again, I've been sort of in the heat of it, just smacking things as hard as I can. Kind of like Blaze. Let's not get too excited about the tank's damage. 205, though. That ain't bad. Who put a unicorn? Was that you, Tibbles? Oh, I love that. Love the stutter steps. They look so good. Valera died, I guess, trying to do a camp somewhere? Oh, nope. No, it was probably... No point wasting this mana. We're not going anywhere at the moment. Looks like we got sight on everybody.
Do get ready.
But I can't steal aggro here if it chooses to dislike him more than me.
Shall serve the Rework.
2 seconds. Little boost. Oh, I thought we got you, man. I just assumed you were out.
Heroes, claim the
I didn't.
altars.
I didn't even see Varian and his sweet gank.
Out of the way!
My Greymane. Just resin now. Okay, cool. Oh, this is good. Turns off the Skeleton King and all. Oh.
Slain.
Force them out of their own heal. Let's chase. There's a Greymane. Oh, no mana left.
Killing spree.
Maybe I'll get it. Nice.
A good kill.
Cool. He's zoning that. I'll go zone other thing. Okay, I gotta pop that. Cool. I'm back for mana. I can give a little bit of movement speed here. Ooh. Actually, why would I hearth when I can die? No, okay. Alright. Not the correct strategy anymore. I should die besides other people, though. Cool. Speed shield. Zarya wants me to not die. As we walk across everything. There we go. Let's go. Let's get out. Mana time.
I'm going to pull back for now.
Hey, tea time. Good to see you. Tyrael, I mean, just flat removing like 5 and 10's mana cost from his abilities would have been pretty good. They kept his core the same. It's still the same kit. You still get to be very creative with it and use all the abilities outside of each other. If you want to do something more combo-based, it's really based on smite and auto attacks as it always was. So, I mean, this is just a really good update and lets you play Tyrael like you want to in the first place. I love it. I want to play Tyrael. I've been wanting to play Tyrael. But there's really only that one time we all agree that it should be done, and that's that Jaina APOC kind of business. Because the armor didn't really work out for the guy. Oh, we got everybody out. We were a little greedy to force ourselves into that wall like that. But this is a little greedy too, actually. Yeah, I made the Skeleton King whiff. We didn't get Valera though, did we? There she goes, but
Be swift, hero.
we've got objective
Do
sign.
not let the Gravekeeper's cronies reach the altars before you. This red
That's a good one.
and mine alone.
I guess they're doing boss and letting us have bottom. Lane clear. Didn't really get any better.
The altar is ours. Fire on the grave.
Well, it's really the choice, I think, that will allow him to be a main tank. But he's still cooldown base, you know. A lot of your survivability is still tied to Sanctification. Why not run another Bruiser? Keeping an eye on this back here. A lot of splash, but sadly we don't have all our tools yet. But here I can force people off my team.
Double kill, triple kill.
That went pretty well. Oh. Building's too hurt though. Oh, Elros is cool.
That was rather violent. The tower is mine.
Getting Holy Ground. 13. I mean, that's pretty cool stuff with all the other kit. And they've actually given, you know, some decent toys to compete with Holy Ground. I'm just taking it because I love it and it's fun to do, but this teleporting twice thing is really neat, particularly with the armor that I'm not really playing with because we're ahead. So I'm not having to dance around and do a lot of anchoring. But this sort of stuff, like the 25 armor, the double teleport, sort of justice stuff, it's going to allow him to do a lot of anchoring. And in particular, like versus Chromie, there's situations where I'm wanting to go Skeleton King because of his dive capabilities, but then you're in there for an extended period of time. What if Tyrael could bandage Chromie and then get out using the same engage that he used to move back and forth? Granted, he lost his spell armor, so he doesn't have that edge on her anymore, but we weren't doing it anyway.
One of my towers has been stolen.
Yeah, looks like they had to get back their bottom, and here comes Alex to try to pal around.
The altars do not disappoint me. The altar is ours. Fire from the Gravekeeper. That was rather violent.
Their healer down, we should just go boss and make it their problem. I've got Holy Ground as well,
I must act.
so we could force them out even if this goes sour, and I think
This red is mine and mine alone.
get our Zarya some stuff. They bought it. They went for it.
Triple kill.
Now we gotta pick a 16. That damage aura sounded really good because of Valera. Granted, she hasn't given us trouble for a while now, but let's do it. Burning Halo. Now I'm on fire,
That leads to the battleground.
and my sword is on fire.
Use it well.
Oh, speaking of which, does that ruin... that actually might be a bad combo. Because I turn off the fire on my sword by teleporting and creating a Holy Ground real early. Yeah, that's not a good stack. Felt good though. This will be building damage, right? Leaving that on the other side there. Double 28's coming out. Yep. A little bit of bonus building damage anyway. Greymane's getting middle. I guess we'll just run bottom then and see if we can turn in that camp there and pressure them out for good.
Our time is short. I will bring order to chaos.
Love this turn though. This movement, this floatiness he has. I mean, if they gave that treatment to Malthael, that could be a real kind of character trait thing for the Angels.
Light the way.
Ariel would look good with it too. Anybody who's sort of hover flying. Alright, so they did stop that, but we're gonna take their bottom, and they've got to stop all three. Oh, and Zarya killed Valera. So I don't think they get much of a chance to contest here.
Belongs to me. Doom
Well, GG, everybody. Jeez. Okay, but we can look at the numbers. So even though we completely wrecked that game, got zero information about the survival. Oh, I did die once. I did die once in there. But yeah, no, Elros was king. Did that dash for us too, which probably was speaking to the survivability he saw. We had Zarya, Tyrael, and a support with Malfurion, so we had double shields. So he went his dive build rather than Counter-Strike early on. Got out there. So much protection for him. You know, we've seen a lot of people going Zarya recently in Masters in order to make up for Tassadar, because Tassadar's damage went down a lot. What if Tyrael provides adequate shielding like Zarya, but with the mobility of Tassadar? Are we just like right into like a Tyrael esports meta kind of thing? Could be. That's why you picked it. Nice job, man. I mean, good of you to notice that. I would say that, but 2-level leads right now are so seductive. They're completely misleading. They're pretty rough. So knowing kind of what his survivability is into different comps, there with the double tank kind of thing going on, they didn't really have enough damage to break their mind. Let's see if we can get a mecha skin, and then I guess it's time to play this guy. It's time to get this thing over with. This bummer that's been sitting there for a while. Let's get rid of the... Wait, it was sarcasm. Wait, which part? Oh, you just like dash. Oh, well, hey, you know, awesome. You did the textbook thing without knowing it. That's called being a badass, sir. You were a badass in there. You should be proud of yourself. We'll just accept. What do we get? Okay, we need to know, are these epics? What is the... All right, so this is legendary. Legendary. Oh, snap. Oh, sick. That is real pretty.
One who collects.
That's real cool. Dinobots. Smoldering. Diva the Dreamer? Oh, because she's got a green kind of dragon thing going on. Coral's been around for a bit. I guess these don't show them all. I'll just show off maybe the creator's favorite character. What we got is that... Oh, it's an Amazon. Yeah, it's got an Amazon on his shoulder. This thing is awesome, though. Oh, my God. Oh, he's got needles for freaking feet. Well, 2 of his feet are needles anyway. And these bio pistons going. He looks fantastic. So those are all... So, okay, so they're all featured skins. Are they all legendaries? Are we only gonna have to be getting legendaries in chests? Legendary. Ah. They're all legendary. The one I really need is Rhaegar, because that changes, that allows him to be playable. Makes him more playable. Darn, that's gonna be tough to get. I guess I've got some rare winter veils. Maybe we could get an epic out of. Sitting on a decent amount of gold at the moment. Let's see. Purple.
Epic.
It's a decent amount of gems. We'll stop there. 2 more of these guys, though. Kerrigan. Robo-Kerrigan spray. Ah. We need to check out the sprays. That's where they hide the goods. That's where they hide all the skin ideas that didn't become full skins so they can audition. Like that shark Greymane thing. Oh, I guess it's Chen's gourd. Take the shards and run with them. No good shards there. Okay, hey, a stim pack. That helps. That helps. Gonna be playing some video games today. Might as well. I guess... Okay, here's a... Oh, epic. Okay, I have 2 epics.
Epic.
Nazebo himself. Let's re-roll these to the maximum. There we go.
Legendary.
I mean, I do like Uther. I do love Uther, so I gotta accept it. I can be heroes too, though. Oh, jeez. Heavenly Grunty Murky. I already have a Grunty Murky. We'll throw it back in. Back in the pile.
Epic.
Double checked Pure Country, ETC. Nice. And Chen for 100? Sure. Okay, so some decent gemage. 2 of these left.
Epic.
Ooh, Plague Sonya, huh? Bummer, I keep finding things I like.
Epic.
Just, oh, a new Brax Epic now. I forget that all the heroes are no longer legendary. Okay. It's just a rarey, though. One more. It's expensive. 40 shards? Alright, I guess we stop there. Alright, let's like